For the last 7.5 years, I have reviewed literally hundreds of deck boxes, card sleeves, binders, portfolios, playmats, and many other accessories for Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and other trading card games. While there are many products that I have given a grade of A for excellent to, for this holiday season, I decided to pick my absolute favorites. This guide will not be limited to one pick of each type of product, but instead, it will be focused on what I consider to be my favorites, my personal favorite products that I use in my own collection. These are the products in every category that I use and personally enjoy, out of literally thousands of items that I've intricately tested and reviewed over the years. This is what the professor loves. If you are interested in purchasing any of these products for yourself, then hopefully you have a local game store near you that carries them. And if they do not, I encourage you to ask your local game store if they can carry the product that you want so you can spend your money with them. If, however, they cannot obtain any of the products listed in this video, then you can click on the top link in this video's description and check out my holiday gift guide over at Card Kingdom, where we have made sure to have an ample supply of all these products and more available for you to purchase with worldwide shipping options. So no matter what, you have the means to purchase the products you want to meet your needs as a player. So which Magic the Gathering products meet my needs as a player? Well, let's begin with card sleeves. There are many brands of card sleeves that I've graded as A quality over the years, but currently, and for a long time really, just about anything that Dragon Shield makes, from their classic style to their new brushed art sleeves, is a solid A in my book. And when it comes to Dragon Shield sleeves, with their wide range of styles, my absolute favorite are their matte and art matte sleeves, which I more or less exclusively use for my personal collection at this point. While I like the other styles as well, and of course applaud the many other A-quality sleeves currently available on the market, I strongly feel the absolute best of the best are the Dragon Shield matte and art matte styles. Detailed reviews are available in the links in this video's description, but Dragon Shield matte and art matte sleeves are thick, durable, perfect for double or single sleeving, with an excellent shuffle feel, all while being some of the longest lasting sleeves on the market. Not to mention the most consistent in quality, something that many of the other A-quality brands have struggled with: consistency. For inner sleeves, it's a very solid tie between KMC inner perfect size sleeves and Dragon Shield inners. Despite all of the production issues KMC has suffered from over the years, the KMC perfect size inner sleeves remain consistent quality. The perfect size indeed for sleeving and protecting your cards. Dragon Shield is more recent in their inner sleeves reaching this high level, but it is completely on par with KMC, and in my own personal collection, I exclusively use one or the other. Using other brands, especially Ultra Pro and Ultimate Guard, is fraught with peril. Inconsistency does not begin to encapsulate the reliably unreliable sizing issues that make some of these competing inner sleeve brands virtually unusable. Whether I am opening a pack with sleeves too tight on my card or too loose for sleeving, I must urge you to stick with either KMC or Dragon Shield for your inner sleeve needs. If not for yourself, then please, for the well-being of your Magic the Gathering and Pokemon cards. Both KMC and Dragon Shield offer an assorted variety of alternate style inners. From Dragon Shield's amazing resealable inners, which, yes, offer ultimate protection but do make it so your fully double-sleeved deck will likely need a double-wide deck box, to KMC's perfect hards and perfect fit blacks. At the end of the day, I find myself coming back to just the basic top-loading versions for simplicity and uniformity, but I do like that there are many options afforded. I only recommend top-loading inner sleeves and actively discourage the use of side-loading, as they do not offer the same protection and they can even damage your card. top-loading inner sleeves only by either Dragon Shield or KMC. Please, again, do not use side-loading inner sleeves. I know they are easier to use and to double sleeve with, but they leave your cards vulnerable, and they can even damage your card. Top-loading inner sleeves only, and only from either KMC or Dragon Shield. Deck boxes. It is amazing how far deck boxes have come in the last half-decade. Once relegated to thin plastic boxes that held 75 single-sleeved cards and maybe the same capacity but in a really cheap faux leather flip top, deck boxes now are myriad in styles, and this means that so many different Magic the Gathering players' needs can be met. But if I had to choose one as the ultimate all-purpose box, then it would be the Ultra Pro Tower, in any style from satin to the more colorful coats they now offer. I love Ultra Pro Towers and think they are the ultimate all-purpose deck box. And while some of the specialty finishes these days can bring the price up a bit, gotta pay for that rainbow bling, the basic styles are still incredibly affordable, all while offering a capacity of over 100 double-sleeved cards, a bottom compartment for dice encounters, and a thick, durable exterior that lasts and offers excellent protection. In my personal collection, I own Ultra Pro Towers that are 2 and 4 and 6 and even 7+ years old. Amazing value for around $10. However, if you want to slim down to a more compact design, specifically if you have many decks to box, the Ultimate Guard Boulder is another favorite of mine. Be warned, as these are tight, and a deck double-sleeved in Dragon Shield matte sleeves will only barely fit. Some people have complained that their decks will not fit, but in all of my testing and all of my personal ownership, I've always gotten them to fit. I always use Dragon Shield matte sleeves as the outers and KMCs as the inners for all of my on-screen test decks. And while I will acknowledge that in boulders this is tight, I feel that those that say they cannot get them to fit maybe need to decompress some air out from those sleeves. Nonetheless, I love the compact design of the boulders and, like the tower, not just the wide variety of colors, but the incredibly low price point. In terms of premium deck boxes, if you want to go fancy, then Gamegenic is the way to go. While much more expensive than Ultra Pro Towers and Ultimate Guard Boulders, the Gamegenic line of removable flap deck boxes, from their Watchtower to Stronghold to Squire to Sidekick, have absolutely blown the competition away at this level. And even amongst other A-graded deck boxes, for me personally, my new favorite premium deck box series is pretty much entirely any and all of these myriad Gamegenic options. The removable flaps aren't just a gimmick. They work to ensure there's one less seam, one less glued on flap that can come apart over time. They also work well to make for a more compact and efficient use of table space, so that you can have access to your deck and dice and tokens without a flap flapping about. From the quality of materials to overall design, Gamegenic premium deck boxes have blown the competition out of the water and are my new favorite premium line of deck boxes, and my #1 pick. They cost more, but they offer the absolute best. Binders and portfolios. Once again, my top pick goes to Dragon Shield, in this case their Codex line, with strong accolades as well towards the Dragon Shield slipcase binders and portfolio pages. It's hard to go wrong with Dragon Shield, and just like their card sleeve line, you can feel safe getting just about anything from their binder and portfolio collection. The Dragon Shield Codex comes both in a premium leather exterior and an illustrated exterior, and both are available in pretty much all sizes, from the more traditional 9 and 12 pocket pages, for show in singleton collections or entire playsets respectively, to more compact 4-pocket portfolios. Acid and PVC free, the internal pages can accommodate sleeved and unsleeved cards alike, with maximum transparency for admiring foils and the overall Dragon Shield durability their other product lines are known for. I'm also a major fan of the Dragon Shield slipcase binders, which I've been transitioning my entire collection into. The Dragon Shield portfolio pages are an excellent accompaniment, available in top and side loading, though I do personally recommend avoiding the anti-glare styles, as I've simply found them, and again this is more personally speaking, to be an unnecessary option for binder pages, as they only serve to dull the appearance of your cards. Speaking of binder pages, obviously I would be remiss not to mention the industry standard for excellence in binder pages, the Ultra Pro Platinum binder pages. Another item I keep stocked up on for my own collection, the Platinum pages are what you probably already own for a reason. They are uniform yet distinct in quality. Clear plastic, acid and PVC free, long-lasting, and affordable, especially when you buy in bulk. Now, it's hard to go wrong with playmats, though I certainly have found a few over the years that went well wrong, and while most cloth and neoprene playmats pretty much come down to whichever ones have the art and style of your personal preference, I can say that if I were to talk about my overall favorite in terms of overall quality, Dragon Shield once again tops the list with their playmats. Vibrant colors and the stitched edge borders do not catch on cards or sleeves, but allow for a long-lasting, non-fraying playmat. Dragon Shield mats are some of my favorites, and highly underrated. Their only con is that the brand new ones can, on occasion, come out of the box with some unwanted curling, but a quick machine wash should take care of that. Ultra Pro mats are of course everywhere, and they are the company with the exclusive license for Magic the Gathering artwork. But what I really love is their partnership with the original Magic Art Store, allowing for older Magic art on playmats and even player-requested artworks of Magic cards to be used on their mats. Just the fact that this partnership allows, however awkwardly, you to, through the original Magic Art Store, request your favorite piece of Magic artwork to appear on an Ultra Pro mat is a fantastic thing to have in this day and age. I have an entire video detailing this process, so if you've got a favorite piece of Magic the Gathering artwork that you've always wanted on a playmat but simply doesn't exist, well, you can make it happen, and you can check out that video here or in this video's description. In the end, Ultra Pro playmats are long-lasting, machine washable, have great surface feel, and now come with a wide variety of Magic artwork. And along those lines, since art is such a huge factor in playmats, my other personal playmat pick would be Inked, who are almost always top of the list due to their vast library of artworks and ability even for custom art to be printed on them. Indeed, Inked allows you to upload your own art or choose from a huge list of artists to provide the perfect custom touch when it comes to artwork. Inked mats are vibrant and artwork always comes out excellent. And Inked will actually work with you when you upload your own artwork to ensure resolution and the final product is optimal. And Inked also offers an option for stitched border mats to help reduce fraying, something you can get on either established or custom artwork orders. Today, quality and customization, and yes, most content creators such as myself and Loading Ready Run and many others use Inked as their manufacturer for our mats. Storage, transport, and other archival boxes encompass a wide bevy of selection, but there's a few really amazing standouts that are my personal favorites, starting with the KMC Card Barrier Box. This is the little plastic box that could, an amazingly low price, 2 secure snaps, and a high capacity for cards, both sleeved or unsleeved, all of which makes this one of my favorite archival boxes, period. For those who want a more premium experience, the Ultimate Guard Archives are great storage solutions. Whether as a box for cards, sleeved, unsleeved, or even in top loaders, to just a big box for your multitude of deck boxes. While it sadly has only a magnetic lid and not a fully snapped tight one like the KMC, the Archive is more of a storage solution than a transport option, really elegantly containing your deck boxes in an easy to store and carry row. I use this for my multitude of boulders, where I literally have in my personal collection an archive for each format. I got an archive for Modern, for Pauper, for Commander, and I keep 4 to 5 boulders inside each. Having 4 archives on the shelf is such a clean and elegant solution to having 16 to 20 deck boxes scattered about. And I know players who use these for their cubes or just for their collections. And did I mention they hold top loaders? Not to be outdone, GameGenic brought us the dungeon this year, and I can't imagine a more premium double wide for locking away your deck boxes. The removable flap, of course, allows for optimal play space. I love how you just put it underneath. I honestly cannot go back to boxes that don't have removable flaps, especially at this size. When you've got that giant flap-attached lid, oh no. On the dungeon, there are magnets which guide and hold the lid of the dungeon in place, and those little nubs keep it latched on. This holds a wide variety of deck boxes. It's not just limited to the GameGenic line, and there's more interior room in here than much of the competition. Or if you just want to go in the direction of holding a cube or some such, this will hold about 1,100 double-sleeved cards. I cannot recommend the dungeon by GameGenic enough. Finally, when it comes to transport, Quiver really became the little company that could with the Quiver and Quiver Bolt. These are my absolute hands-down favorite picks for card or deck transport for when we all go out into the world again in 2021. The Quiver is top quality with a 3-year guarantee that we've seen them go out of their way to honor on social media. Talk about consumer confidence. Well, I don't get to talk about consumer confidence much because not too many companies would be like this or do this. Water resistant with a shoulder sling and hand strap, the Quiver is fantastic quality and can be used to hold anything from a small cube to just a wide collection of deck boxes or sleeved or unsleeved cards. Many forgo the deck boxes and just put a bunch of commander decks in it and hit the convention hall, or at least would if there was such a hall to hit. For me though, the new Bolt is where it's at. I feel like this was made personally just for me. The smaller, more compact design means I can show up with only a few decks. Don't have to lug that big Quiver around, and can do so in style and extreme efficiency. Like I said, in both the Quiver and the Quiver Bolt, you have these customizable interior dividers to help organize and control your interior layout. Honestly, the Bolt is almost a deck box unto itself, and it is one of the best new items to come out for Magic the Gathering and Pokemon standard-sized cards in 2020. See, at least one good thing happened this year. Do you want to get any of my personal picks from this video, but you can't find them at your local game store? Remember, just by clicking on the link at the top of this video's description or going to www.cardkingdom.com/TCC, you can purchase any of these items, not only at reasonable prices, but with worldwide shipping. Check your local game store first, always, but after that, take a moment and at least click cardkingdom.com/TCC and see if we have what you are looking for. And along those lines, I hope very much this video is what you have been looking for. Well, you can help me out just by remembering to click subscribe, and then ringing the bell, and then clicking notify me, and then using the blue key, do you have the blue key, to enter the labyrinth. You get to the end of the labyrinth and you must defeat the Minotaur. After that, you will have to best the quest master by answering his riddles 3. And if you do so, there is a 1 in 10 chance you will now be notified of new videos of mine when they are posted 3 times per week. It's that easy.